Hey, it's March 23rd. Excuse the little bit of snow in the St. Cloud area. We had about 1.5 inches of snow yesterday. We thought it was all over. Just thought I'd give you an update on the progress of what I'm starting to call the mobile man cave, which is my new Chevy Express cargo van. Last night they went ahead and put in a system called Decked. Decked is a drawer system. Here we are at the back end of the van, and you can see these two big drawers. And what this does, open this up and you got a couple of boxes on one side. You can put in some partitions on the other side, and there's what the drawers look like when they're expanded. Now the drawers are important for storage, of course, but that's not the main reason for having it. The main reason for having it is to meet this big flat space here in the van. Notice that there are no humps where the wheel wells would usually be, so a big flat space. And also, while I'm back here, I want to show you my Jackery power box, which is like a mini car battery. It's got a DC outlet, an AC inverter, and a couple of USB jacks, and it can be powered either on a plug or on an AC plug at home, or by your car DC plug, or you can hook up this handy dandy solar panel, which has its own fold out support legs, so you can put it out on the grass and let it collect solar power and power up the Jackery. Anyway, so this bay is 61 inches across, and a queen size mattress is 60 inches across. So what I plan on doing here in the mobile man cave is putting in a queen mattress, not a regular queen. This going into it is what's called an RV queen. An RV queen is 60 by 75 rather than the typical 60 by 80. So it'll be a little shorter than a regular queen mattress. But first thing that'll go down will be a condensation mat, a little mat with some aerated holes, and I already have the mat. And then the mattress, which is mostly foam. The problem with foam in a vehicle is if the temperature inside and outside is pretty much the same, you're not going to gather any condensation or any moisture. But if you're breathing here on a cold day, the inside walls are going to start to accumulate some water. So I've got a couple of ways of combating that. When I'm in it, I'll be running a small dehumidifier. But when I'm not in it, I'll have these little things. These cylindrical columns collect moisture, and then when you're at home, see the little orange beads, when they're fully saturated, they'll all turn to black. And then you put it on a little heater at home and it dries out the beads back to orange again. And then I'll show you what else I have in just a bit. Notice here along the top, I put in some curtain rods. There are curtain rods along the left and right top. And what those are going to do, where the lights are will be the top of the curtains. And these are basically shower curtains. They're cloth shower curtains, 75 by 75. And they will start here at the light. I'll join them together at the top. They'll come down behind the curtain rod and then be attached to the walls along each of the sides. And the curtain rods I have for that are right here. Here's what they look like. So they have a leaf print on them, kind of a neutral beige color curtain rod. And it's a shower rod, but it's a cloth shower rod, and that's what it'll be. So we'll have the condensation mat, then the queen mattress, and then a couple of sleeping bags, and the curtain rods along the end. And I have this little bench here at the front for storage, along with the drawers, of course. And I've got a bulkhead and an access door that lead into the front. And in the front, these couple of milk crates, and this will be a fan that can plug into the inverter on the hot summer nights. And that'll be it'll never have a refrigerator. It'll never be insulated. It'll never have a fan cut into the roof. It'll never be never be tricked out as an RV as such, but it'll just be a bit of a retreat. Here's another little condensation collector. The blue means that it's dry, and then as it fills up, that'll turn to black, and then you put this in the microwave for 6 minutes and it will be ready to go again. So you stop at a truck stop and use the microwave. Here's my little cooler. Not much to it. And open up the top. Inside the cooler, I have some universal tie downs for various things. One good thing about the cargo van is that the walls are filled with holes. So all these holes are good for attaching things like the curtains, but you can also attach some other things. On the dashboard, I have a couple of solar paneled lanterns. And the little red light means that it's charging off the sun. So even with snow on the windshield, these little lanterns are getting a little bit of a charge from the solar panels on top. They have a rubberized bottom, so they'll sit. Usually they don't move around much while you're driving. So the idea is you power them up while you're driving, and then when you're done for the day, you can move them in the back and you can hook them to the ceiling. So you have a little lanterns in the back. Anyway, that's a quick and dirty tour of the up-and-coming man cave with the new decked system that just got installed. Have a great day.